What's up, guys? My name is Not Explosive, and today I am a white sheet of paper. Well, not really. I needed more room for the numbers, and I didn't really think you would all want to see my ugly mug again. But enough jibber jabber. Let's get into what you're really here for, the drop rates. I took a sample of 530 Odion drops, and from it I got 217 gold packs, 24 super rare cards, and 7 skill drops. This means that for gold packs, you have an anywhere from 37.429% to 44.457% chance to get a single gold pack from a single drop. Super rare cards are actually not that super rare, dropping at 3.042 to 6.014%. Skills still hover at around 1% per single drop, and you have a 0.505% to 2.137% chance of getting a skill on any given single drop. So what do these numbers mean for you? Well, at an 8,000 plus point duel assessment yielding 8 rewards, you can expect at least one gold pack 98.520% of the time. Of course, these probabilities are calculated using observed results, so they are estimates rather than evidence. Now, for super rare cards, you can expect at least one super rare about a third of the time, dropping at 30.975%. Whether Gravekeeper's decks are still meta or not, we will find out shortly because of the qualifier. But for those of you playing a Gravekeeper deck, those of you fishing for a recruiter, you really wouldn't care about the other super rare cards. So what are the odds of getting a Gravekeeper's recruiter? In my previous videos, I noted that all super rares seem to drop at the same drop rate regardless of how good or bad they are, meaning that an enemy controller, for example, drops at the same rate as a Battle Ox. Odion has 6 super rare cards, meaning that the odds of pulling a single recruiter can be calculated by taking the observed single super rare drop probability, dividing it by 6, and running the math on it again. The result is that a perfect farm on Odion has a 5.880% chance of yielding a recruiter. I'm really excited for these qualifiers because when qualifiers happen, everyone gets hyper competitive and that kind of shakes out the meta so we know what's happening. For example, in the previous Kaiba Corp Cup, there were a lot of decks such as the Mako deck using Daedalus and just basic normal dinosaurs that were considered meta. And then we found out shortly after that that they weren't quite meta. So it's going to be really exciting to see what happens and whether Gravekeepers really do still stay on top. But with that, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel, meaning that I can make more of these videos to help you, the viewer, with the game. Remember to comment your thoughts down below and subscribe to my channel for more interesting and informative dueling content.